Welcome back to Northeast Community Credit Union Ballpark here in Elizabethton, Tennessee. The Greenville Flyboys getting set to take on the Elizabethton River Riders. It's the second game of a quick two-game series before Greenville returns home. I think for the Flyboys, this is the hardest throwing pitcher they've faced this season. I know it's early, but I haven't seen a lot of 95s and 96s. Here's the 2-2. He swings and misses. Tardy on the fastball. Lewis with 4 strikeouts through 2 innings. He is dealing. We'll see if Kyle Body can match him. After an inning and a half, we are scoreless. If Ratcliffe can drive one in the gap, Lively has a chance to score. He's off on the pitch. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. A sword from Kyle Body as Ratcliffe tried to hold up but could not. 3 strikeouts through 2 innings for Kyle Body. It's a pitcher's duel so far here in Elizabethton. Here's the 1-2. Donahue swings and misses. It gets away from Francisco. He tags out Donahue as the batter was walking back towards the dugout. 3 straight strikeouts for Kyle Body. 2 quick strikes on Inge. Now the pitch. Inge, a soft roller backhanded by Lewis. Look what I found. Holy cow, that's a great play. Wow, that is impressive. We said last inning, Dante Lewis is a great defender in center field. He made a diving catch just about 24 hours ago. There, it was a chopper up the middle. Lewis turned his back, swiped at it, fielded it cleanly, and made an accurate throw to first to get Tyler Inge. And you remember early in the plate appearance, Body had Lively off balance on an off-speed pitch. Here comes the payoff. Lively takes a breaking ball, strike 3 called. 7 punch-outs through 4 innings for Kyle Body. He is matching Dante Lewis pitch for pitch so far. And the hitter fouling off pitch after pitch can frustrate the man on the mound. Because you're thinking, okay, I've tried this, I've tried that. I'm running out of stuff to try to get this guy. And now the count is run full on Jordan. 2 away in the inning, so Jackson will run on the pitch. Full count, 2 outs here in the 5th. Big pitch coming. And it's outside for ball 4. That's a fantastic plate appearance by Micah Jordan. A 10-pitch, 2-out walk to move Jackson to second base. And here comes Tyler Inge. The payoff. Inge takes up and away, and the bases are loaded for the Flyboys. Francisco's got a battle now. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop Thompson. Throw to first is in time, and the River Riders get out of the bases loaded jam. Flyboys strand 3. We are halfway home. Greenville knocking at the door, but could not push across the game's first run. Body has faced just 3 above the minimum so far, and he's done it very efficiently, throwing just 70 pitches through 4 2/3. 71 through 5 has a nice ring to it. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and belted to left center field. Jordan and McNaughton going back, and Micah Jordan makes the catch on the warning track in deep left center to retire the side. Take a bow, Kyle Body. He smiles to himself, high fives Brady Francisco, getting some fist bumps as he walks toward the Flyboys' third base dugout. 5 shutout innings for the Flyboys left-hander here tonight. Here's the 1-0. Hunter, a chopper up the middle, might be 2. Thompson shovels to second for 1. Bare hand relay to first is in time. It's a 6-4-3 double play. That was a great turn at second base there by Jack Ratcliffe, the Aussie, bare-handing the underhand shovel pass from Thompson and throwing a strike to Hudson Brown at first base. And another 3-2 on the way. Low and outside, ball 4. So it's not all bad for the Flyboys. You think, oh, it's a walk to bring the cleanup man to the plate. Yes, that is bad. But it does also set up the double play. Brown 0 for 2 today. He grounded out his last time up. 3-2. He hits one on the ground to first. Jackson to second base for 1. Inge on to first. It's a double play. And J.D. Hay gets out of the jam. Hudson Brown grounds into a 3-6-1 double play. J.D. Hay playing with fire, but not getting burned. And this is by far the biggest at-bat in this game for either side, as we're scoreless in the 8th with 1 away. The infield is in with runners on second and third. Holshouser is set, and now the 2-2. Hunter swings and misses, strike 3. Frustrated, walking back to the dugout there. And now it's all up to Jace Patton. Holshouser, the righty, deals. Patton gets hit And that will load the bases for Dylan Jackson. The Flyboys have failed to capitalize with the bases loaded, but Jackson can change that with one swing and give the Flyboys the lead. He chokes up, and the pitch. Jackson swings and misses, strike 3. So the Flyboys leave the bases loaded in the 8th. The Flyboys, we were talking about their struggles with runners on base, runners in scoring position. After leaving the bases loaded in the 8th, they are now 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position tonight. The 1-2 lined up the middle. It's a leadoff single for Brady Thompson. And this is what you worry about. When one team fails to capitalize in those kinds of situations, the Flyboys have left the bases loaded twice and are 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. So when one team fails to capitalize in those spots, the other team often uses that to rally and take advantage. The River Riders, by comparison, have left just 4 runners on base and are just 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position. So the count now 1-1 on Jordan Crosland. Infielders back. This is no longer a sacrifice situation with the top of the order up. 1-1, a hot shot through the right side for a base hit. Hunter will field, the runner rounding third. The throw in is cut off, and Elizabethton takes a 1-0 lead on an RBI single from Jordan Crosland. It's his 9th RBI of the season, leading all River Riders hitters. Crosland has been the only River Riders batter to record an RBI in this series. He had both RBIs last night. The Flyboys have the tying run at second with 1 away for the top of the order. It's a pinch hit, 1-out double in the 9th. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered for Cameron Kim. We mentioned he swung it well yesterday. Brafa the pitch. Jordan takes strike 3. Right on the outside corner, Jordan, his eyes downcast as he walks back to the dugout. And the last hope for the Flyboys is Tyler Inge. And he deals. Inge, a chopper to the right side. This should do it. Brown fields. The flip to the pitcher covering is in time, and that's the game. Flyboys fumble multiple scoring opportunities here tonight. As the River Riders improve to 3-9 on the season, the Flyboys will drop to 6-4. The game-winning hit, an RBI single in the 8th off the bat of Jordan Crosland, as the River Riders snap a 6-game losing streak to split the series with the Flyboys here tonight. Greenville falling 1-0. The River Riders, 1 run on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. And for the Flyboys, no runs on 5 hits, an error. They left 11 on base. And that one stings if you're Greenville. Had plenty of chances, left the bases loaded twice, much like last night when they left the bases loaded 3 times. Hopefully this doesn't become a trend moving forward. The Flyboys will face the Bristol State Liners as part of a 6-day homestand beginning tomorrow at 7 at Pioneer Park.